Hey guys, and welcome to the channel. So the last time I did one of these videos, I did build the Starjammers Chode Wave, or Chod Wave, I still can't pronounce it. So this time, I went back to the Big Bang Sale, which is still on by the way, and I was always meaning to finish this. So I'm a massive Moon Knight mark, or a fan, or whatever you want to call it, and the chance to finish Khonshu, cheaper than it used to be, could not escape me. So I kept an eye on all the what if figures and stuff. And Andy Rowe on the Marvel Legends Ireland page sorted me out with an arm as well. Was it the leg? I can't remember. But he sorted me out with a Moon Knight part as well. And so I only needed to get a couple of figures. So in this week I picked up Agent Jimmy Woo. I picked up Howard the Duck, one who I have. I am a big fan of Howard the Duck, but wasn't a fan of that price. I did pick up the classic Loki, and of course he who remains in the back of the taxi. I'm not even going there. But yeah, so very happy to get those. I'm going to take a look at the figures and then try and build the figure, build the Khonshu, build the figure. And yeah, tongue-tied there. And see how we go with that. So guys, let's go. Let's have a look at the figures. So let's briefly check out the box for this Disney Wave. And first off, we have Agent Jimmy Woo from WandaVision. Again, not a character I would have bought. He's okay. He was in the Ant-Man movies as well. You can see him here, FBI. On the back, he comes with the Khonshu arm and thing. And he does come with this card trick thing. And it looks like a... And in general, it does look like a really nice figure. So you could probably use him as an extra shield agent or whatever. And you've got all your legalies here. And yeah. So, next up, Howard the Duck. Now, I've always wanted a Howard the Duck because I loved the crappy 80s movie. And this price though, wow. So the box, what if on the front, you have Khonshu on the side here. At the back here you have Howard and that silly Paul Rudd thing. The Ant-Man head from the Marvel Zombies. And on the side you've got this cool like picture here. Very, very nice at the Watcher and Howard and whatever. Classic Loki from the Loki TV show. The box is really, really cool here. You've got Loki there. And all these bits and pieces. You've got the logo from the TV show. And of course Richard E. Grant there. And the figure itself could definitely pass as a regular comic book Loki. So not too unhappy about getting him. And last but not least we have He Who Remains, who is a Kang variant. And that actually works quite well because I've got a comic Kang already. So not too disappointed with getting this fella either. And you could just be used as another Kang variant. This almost religious looking picture here is a bit weird if I'm honest. On the back you just had the figure there and he comes with an apple and loads of legalese and Khonshu. So let's get these guys out of the box and start to build this Khonshu Build-A-Figure. And so I've gotten them all out of their boxes. And as far as waves go, this one, as a non-MCU collector to me, is very poor. But if you were an MCU collector, right, I'm going to go through these one by one. Let me start with Jimmy Woo, right? This guy is a really, really great likeness of the character. Absolutely fantastic. This could be reused again on someone else maybe. This badge, it's very, very nice. Again, they're using that same body. The body itself is fine, but I find the legs can be very awkward to get him to stand. And he does fall over quite a lot. He does as well come with this extra hand to do his card trick, which Ant-Man, I was going to say Paul Rudd, Ant-Man taught him in Ant-Man and the Wasp, I think it was. But yeah, so he's a pretty nice figure. Again, if you're a big MCU collector, this guy is pretty crucial, I suppose. He's been in a lot of stuff. But other than that, if not, you're probably not going to... He'd make a great background character as well for your diorama shots maybe. But other than that, there's not much more to him. This Loki, no, this guy is excellent, I think. This guy would definitely fit in your comic display, I reckon, as a classic Loki. He's close enough, that he is that close to the original version. And he does come with two hands. Extra hands. One of them I have on him, but he comes with like this green magic stuff. And it's on his other hand there as well. And of course another regular hand as well. And he does come with a normal head as well. A normal, like, more solemn head. Now this one I don't like because it just looks like Richard E. Grant. And the other one is much more, I don't know, much more random, I suppose. Much more different. But this is a really nice figure. He does come with magic effects as well. We've seen those, of course, a million times before. So this guy, I think, is a worthy buy for any collector of Marvel stuff. I think he would fit in your Thor shelf. He'll fit in your MCU shelf. And pretty nice figure in general. So, yay for him. And as you can see, like, the dirty greenness going around there as well, from him being in that terrible planet, that time displayed planet or whatever the hell it is. But yeah, this guy is really good. I really like him. Close to being the best of the wave, if not the best of the wave, to me, for me, being honest. So yeah, the Loki is pretty nice. This brings me to He Who Remains, aka Kang. The likeness is absolutely spot on. Really, really good. He only comes with one accessory, which I'm sure many people will lose, which is this apple. It doesn't have like anywhere to peg in or anything. It just sits in his hand. That's pretty poor. The body is fine. There isn't a whole lot you can do with this guy. It's like a statue because the jacket kind of limits anything you can do. And other than that, like, yeah, he's fine. Again, MCU collectors will love this guy. Even maybe comic collectors, you could do him as another variant of Kang or something. But I know the variant thing is more MCU, even though it is in the comics. But yeah, this guy's okay. He's definitely not the best of the wave. Again, it would probably be Loki for me. This thing. So this is Howard the Duck. It has no articulation below the waist. The feet are stuck together. Oh wait, the feet do move a tiny bit. This thing was $28.99. I didn't pay for that. I didn't pay that much for it, obviously. I paid €15 for it, which even at that was about €5 too much. And that is, and I know it was discussed at length at the time, and for me, it's an absolutely scandalous decision by Hasbro to sell this guy as a singular figure. Now, he comes with Paul Rudd's head in a jar from the Marvel Zombies series as well, which is even more scummy because he should have come with like a Marvel Zombies Black Panther, like in the show. And again, you can't even move his head on the... No, you can't even move his head on it or take it off and use it somewhere else. It's just very, very bad decision from Hasbro. So all in all, this wave, I would give it a 5 out of 10 maybe. And now I'm going to put together the Build-A-Figure. This is the reason I bought them on clearance, is I wanted the Build-A-Figure to go with Moon Knight. And so yeah, so this is the part that came with Howard the Duck. Hasbro will tell you this is the reason why it was so expensive. I don't believe that, but anyway. So I have all the bits and pieces from him. I did gather some of them without buying the figures, thankfully, so it wasn't as expensive as it should have been. So yeah, let's do this. So his staff comes in 2 parts. Really easy to stick that together. It should be anyway. So that's his staff. Really cool, and it's really tall as well. This is the head sculpt. Absolutely brilliant. It looks absolutely fantastic. So that should just pop on here. So there's his head. You get loads of movement. And the arms. There's one arm. I'm going to try to get... I'm going to do some of these off camera because they are right difficult to do. So yeah. And there's 2 arms. And the legs, I'm going to finish off camera. So there we have Khonshu or Khonshu, however way you want to pronounce it. Really, really cool Build-A-Figure. Now, I know he was gammy looking in the show, but I would have loved a more like clearer white to go with this Moon Knight. But as he is, I really, really like him. Glad to have this figure in some shape or form. And he will fit for an MCU version. It would have been great to have like one on a suit body as well. But yeah, very, very happy to get this Build-A-Figure. Was it worth buying the rest of the wave? Probably not, but yeah. I don't know, it outweighs it a little bit maybe. So I'm undecided. As for the wave itself, 5 out of 10. The Build-A-Figure though, I would give an 8 out of 10. It's absolutely brilliant. And other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I know these are older figures, but yeah, so hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you in the next one, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And of course, there is a join button if you're interested in that as well. And again, no pressure as always. So thanks very much for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.